Buenos dias, everybody. Buenos dias, Speed Racer. Buenos dias. Another day, another beautiful day. We get to do this one more time. And I mean, today I woke up feeling extremely grateful about things and everything in life in general. And I do got to tell you guys, I mean, you guys are kind of like, the closest, I guess, buddies, if you want to say. I mean, I talk to you guys pretty much every single day. Of course, some more, but I communicate with a lot of you guys a lot of the time. So it looks like I might have, kind of still in talks to see if it's going to actually work just because we're going to end the stream soon. Not end, we're going to pause the stream soon. But it looks like we might have had the first official sponsor willing to potentially sponsor the stream. However, I don't know too much about their products and services. So, obviously, I need to know what it is that they want me to kind of, what it is that I'm going to be essentially not pushing. I'm not going to push anything. But, anyways, the point is they want to potentially sponsor the stream. So, I kind of felt really happy about that this morning. So, that could be potentially the first kind of source of income from this online thing that I started, because again, everything is always going to remain free here. We got the streams for free. We got the Discord community 100% free. If you're not there, I mean, you do know about it. It is 100% free. And if you didn't know, now you know. Cornucopia, good morning. My goodness, though, I just, what I mean? Like, I just feel extremely grateful about everything. And every single day I wake up, I feel extremely grateful. And yeah, I just know that everything in the end is going to be all right. And that's amazing. So let's get serious now. Let's get serious. What has ES done? Well, I mean, there was a big magnet yesterday. I got scared to trade there afterwards, but in the end, it's a kind of a big magnet. I'm going to pull up the hourly chart for you right here. And this is going to be none other than that 2016 level. We kept on returning. We got some dips below it. We returned. We based above there. We are kind of grinding up higher here. So my idea is pretty simple for today. As long as that 20, which is down here, continues to hold, perhaps if we get one more liquidity grab, that would be okay with me as well. Then at that point, I'm always going to be sticking with this bullish kind of trend back on up here. Now, I do know that we have obviously had a big sell-off from Sunday, and we have kept a pretty sizable gap here that needs to get filled, or it doesn't need to, but it probably will be filled at some point. So perhaps the magnet right now in the marketplace could be that 31.41 area. Now the $1 million question, of course, is how are we actually going to get there? So, and I mean, we don't really need to guess. We kind of have this trap here to the downside for now. We're kind of building this V here. I don't really want to draw here because then all my lines are going to come back. But we got this kind of nice trend line here. Actually, I'm going to draw this trend line. This could be a potential good trend line for me to have here on my chart today. I'm going to put that as red. We got this one here. And of course, you can draw another one, something like this. But either way, they kind of connected the same. I like this one here better. And we would have some resistance here as well. I don't really like that trend line there, though. Not a fan. We'll just keep that one going there for now. So basically, we got this kind of trend line forming to the upside here. We could still rip on higher. We have the gap to basically still fill. We have some other major key levels to back test before going down lower. But this is a perfect example of what the market does. It dumps and then basically short squeezes everybody. So stairs. The market kind of takes the stairs up, elevator down, followed by a short squeeze. So when is that going to end? Well, I mean, again, once this 2016 level kind of fails, I'm thinking to the downside here. I'm thinking short potentially. I will be looking for the short and the breakdown after this level has broken, because at that point, the market's showing weakness. Remember, I like shorting weakness. I'm not really a fan of shorting strength. For example, if we came here, we're shorting right now at the 51. If anything, it's a better buy here. We got some support here. So it's just, once we actually break down, then I'll be like, okay, we can, look for this breakdown here. We can potentially even break down at the lows here. So I don't really want to just short here, 51. I don't know if that made sense or not, but all right. So that 20 level was a big magnet. I mean, we can go back. Look at this, 1620. Look how many times we returned to this level. It was such a choppy disaster. It was a disaster. Okay, so at the end of it all, we basically pushed right through it. We have back tested up to the 32 here. We got some support at 37, 42. We got some at 49. So of course, I'm not going to be buying every single one of those levels, right? They're just speed bumps for me. If we are crashing lower, I know where the speed bumps could potentially arrive for the market if it wants to push lower. So, I mean, for now, the picture's pretty simple. It's a long, not really a short here. In my opinion, at least. I mean, my opinion, this is entertainment purposes only. If you think that we are bearish, I can respect that. Let me know in the chat there. I mean, I'll listen to it. I'll respect your opinion. You guys respect mine. I'll respect yours. But I mean, for now, we're kind of holding this trend line here. I'm not really a fan of getting long here either. Just because it's a long doesn't mean I'm going to get long here. You know what I mean? Like, I got to wait for something. Like, perhaps if we can kind of flush at the open, maybe kind of like do something like that at 42, 40 area. Like, that would interest me. It's kind of like yesterday. You know, it goes back to yesterday. Just follow the plan, Leo, because at the end of it all, look, there's a lot of support here from the overnight, and it would be really, really good to see, you know, maybe like 42 get flushed or 37 get flushed, even 32. The ideal would be for 32 to sell, recover, and then I know at that point we're going to like the 65, give or take. But I mean, that's the ideal setup. You know what I mean? The ideal setup is the hard setup. It takes time. But currently, we have rallied all the way to the 70s there. We're kind of pushing lower here. The way this reverses is simple, with a trap. I just want to see some level get kind of sold into, recover quickly, and then at that point, that's where I think the ultimate entry is in for me. Where's this song here? I was listening to this very nice song this morning. I'm not gonna lie though, I mean, just looking at it plain sight, there is an argument for a short here. It does look like we want to break down this hourly trend line here, but let's see the top step tilt. Top step tilt right now, 55% are sitting long, 45% are sitting short at the 53, and longs are at 54. So yeah, pretty much people are already piling in short here, as mentioned. I mean, it looks bearish. I mean, so they're shorting here at the 53. See that? I would not short here. You know what I mean? There's no reason to get short here. Yes, it can easily waterfall, but at the same time, we could easily pop here and then go down. The market is brutal. You got to play it right, or else. You guys saw it all yesterday. We got into green with the first trade at the open. Then we gave it all back. And then we waited for that setup. Got really green afterwards in the end. And that is good. Good news for me. So today, let's not go through that roller coaster. Let's just, you know, let's get green and stay green, Leo. Dun, 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 dun. But if you guys got a different thought, you guys think we're going to just dump right at the open, well, tell me your ideas. I think Hustler called it a day yesterday. He was on the community. One trade and done. I like it. You'll be surprised. Those are the best kind of days when you just do the one and done. Like, people kind of underestimate the power of one and done. They're like, oh, okay, I did really good. You know what I mean? Like, I can make another trade. It goes downhill from there. All right, 54, 53. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of getting long here. It could go either way. This feels like a coin toss for me. Well, it's 821. Let's ask the magical indicator here. The number one indicator that I use and that is this. Looks like we might be finding support. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I gotta tell you, I'm not bearish on this thing right now. But anyways, let's see. Green is for the pump, red is for the dump, yellow is for the chop. You guys already know. Best out of three. Let's find out here. Chop. All right, I can accept that after a rally. Pump. Okay, at least it's between pump and chop. Final try here. Nope, it can't be put dump because the first two options were chop or pump. Chop. Uh-oh. We'll see. If we can kind of flush a little bit, like if we can flush these lows here and then recover them, I'll likely get long. Plus, you already know that everybody it has this red trend line here drawn from the hourly time frame. So what would be another very good setup is if, they break this hourly trend line here, everyone's going to think short, and then we recover it. And that's a long, baby. And then we can kind of squeeze on up here and go get the stops from pretty much anybody who's been short for the past couple of hours here because they're having some fun right now with the shorts there. Either way, I'm not bearish on this right now. Not yet. Even if it pulls back at the open, like that's a good thing. Like that would be the ideal thing actually. All right, I think I want to get long really bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little impatient here. The thing is, you got to understand, I got the ultimate setup, which is, the flush recover. Fine. But at the same time, I mean, that Kinchuchu train, you can clearly see they're building some support for now. It could have been long already at the 52.50 there. Could have, would have, should have. Yeah, I'm feeling a little impatient, so maybe perhaps that's a good sign to kind of wait, like Hustler's pointing out here. We don't want to be making stupid mistakes here. We want to wait for the right setup. Let's take a look over at numbers. Today, I think, is loaded with numbers anyway, so we got numbers coming out at 9 o'clock, light numbers, which already came out, and we have numbers. Consumer confidence in 35 minutes, which is a 3-star rating number, which is going to be lots of volatility. We got numbers in 35 minutes with, I don't know, a lot of different numbers. We got numbers at 10:30. Yeah, and of course, do not forget tomorrow is the big day that the market is pretty much could be waiting for. It is none other than FOMC. We got numbers pretty much all day. We got numbers at 8:30. We got numbers at 10:30. We got numbers at 9:45. We got numbers at, of course, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is FOMC statement. We got Daddy Powell speaking at 2:30. So do not forget about that. Let's see what type of action the market wants to give us today and go from there. I think I should have been long there already, guys. Fuck. Oy, don't bad words. Let's keep it PG. Let's see. Hopefully at the market open, we maybe pull back or something. I don't want to be impatient here. No, we missed it. Oh my gosh. I ducking you, man. Should have been long. Watch, not the open, not even going to return back. My gosh. Then I'm going to have to be looking there for the short later on. Ocean. Hustler's waiting. I want to wait too. I want to wait for market to actually open up here. I don't want to be rushing. Let's see. What's the market gonna do? Good thing is we don't need to care. Let's just follow price, baby. All right, market's gonna open it up here soon. I want to wait for the market to open up. Don't forget we got numbers in 35 minutes. Choo Train wants to push up higher here. I should have been long, could have, would have, should have been long from down there. I'm hoping that we get some type of pullback here at the open so I can get long there and look for the push on up here. I'm not bearish on right now. Not one bit. Gosh, should have taken the long down here. Pretty straightforward long from this 53 there. We'll wait though. We got to be patient today. The more it pulls back at the open, the better. Like, it can break all those lows. That would be amazing. Look, we bounced literally right from the 1 hour trend line there. So it would be nice to kind of see them get flushed, recover, and look for the move. That's what would be nice. But if that's what's going to happen, I don't know. All right, market's going to open for business here in a minute and a half. Get ready. Hustlers watching the buy prints coming in. Uh-oh. That's not good news for me because I should have been long already. And 57 feels definitely too chasey here, even though, yes, we're kind of building support right above these previous resistance there. I got to wait for the open. We got numbers in 35 minutes. Even if I miss this one, it's fine. We got the next one coming up. And I'm sure that the next setup will be better. Let's break the 1 hourly trend line. Let's recover the 1 hourly trend line. And let's go, baby. Market's going to open up here in 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Dun, 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 Don't just go up, Choo Train. Don't you do it. Yeah, it might be whippy. That's why I'm kind of waiting. You know how it goes when the market opens sometimes. It can be whippy. Zigzag. Come on, baby. Let's go lower. Let's go lower. Let me adjust this trade tracker here because we have not made any trades on the day. All right, let's go get those stops. Now I like this dip that we're getting ourselves, that we're seeing right now. Come on, let's go get them. Let's take out 51 here. I don't want to get long 53 right now just because, I mean, if I get long 53, you know my stop's going to be right here, piled up with everybody else. Well, yes, of course, this could easily, rally from here right now, but I don't like the idea of being alongside everybody else. I like the idea of the trap. Come on, baby. Let's fucking flush it. Starts to burn. Come on. Flush and recover. Flush and recover. That would be the best thing. All right, we're breaking down. We're almost broken down 51. Break it, break it, break it, break it. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. They're breaking it. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. 60 resistance there, holding up pretty nicely there. All right, all right, all right. I mean, now might as well get down towards that 42 there. Come on, baby. I don't want to try here 47 yet. It's still early for me. Let's go down towards 42 now. Don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. That's it. Atta girl. That's it. Come on down. 11. Come on, a little bit more, baby. Let's break down these lows here. The more lows we break, the better. The more lows we can break here, the better. Let's take all people who are long overnight here. Oh, not yet. Not yet, baby. Not yet. We still got one more level here. We still got one more that we need to take out here. We got one more right here. Don't do it yet. Come on. One more. One more. One more. Fuck. They're not going to do it. All right. All right. All right. One more level, baby. One more. Oh, come on. I want to see these guys get taken out here, right here. These are the last layers that I would like to see get taken out. Don't go up yet. Don't go up yet. Don't you ducking do it, yes. Wait, baby, wait. Wait, baby, wait. No, don't do it yet, yes. Please. She's going without me. Wake up. All right, backtesting that hourly trend line there. This is the one we just broke down here. We are looking like we're about to backtest it there. I would have hoped that we had gone down towards that 42, taking out one more layer of people down there. All right, getting stuck there. Good. Come on down, Choo Choo Train. 47, my stop will be 44. That's too much. Gotta just wait one more layer. Come on. Look, this is extremely risky here, but I'm going to just have my stop here right under this low here. I will be getting back in long if we can flush there, because I don't want to have my stop too wide like this. So I'm going to go here just in case they want to pop right through there. Are they coming to break the low here? We'll see. If they break the low there, I know they're gonna go to the next layer, which is what I really want here. But I'm getting a little impatient here, so I'm just gonna take the boat here and eat that little stop there if it breaks down here. All right, so just got stopped there, but now kind of doing. Now I'm gonna wait for that 42 there. All right, we're breaking the last layer there. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna have this set up like that. See if they want to break down 42. Testing 42 there. Should have gotten in long right there, 42. $40, $43.75. Hold that 41 there. Hold 41, please. Okay, where are we gonna add if we push? Where's that? 37. Took that short 48 to 42. I like it. Good job. I don't want them to trap anymore because if they trap, they're gonna eat my stop. So it looks like we're, oh my God. So they did. Ah, mother ducker. I'm a little impatient today. Okay, we got down towards that 39. See if we can pop right back above 42 now. That first one, that was a little impulsive there. All right, all right. I'm kind of missing this already here. Come on. Wait. This will be kind of the last thing I do here. Right at the low of that hourly candle there. I want to see some candles print above 42 here. Come on, start printing those candles above 42 here quickly. Hurry up, yes. What time are numbers again? 10 o'clock? What a prick. Gotta hold that hourly low there. It's a little wider stop than usual for me. But I want to give it some space because the hourly low, if we break down that hourly low, fine. We're not reclaiming that level there, but we want to hold that hourly low there. Got towards that 60 there. All right, I like it. I like it. Just keep going, yes. Just squeeze, baby, squeeze. Don't be doing this thing to me. Come on, yes. You little prick. Lots of wicks there. I don't like that. Oh, man. They broke it down. So the V breaking down. No. Shit. Fuck, I'm a little impatient today, guys. This one here, I'm fine with this one, though. I'm fine with this loss here. With that one, I'm fine. Back down we go, I guess. Back down to that fucking 1620 level. Feel impatient today. I feel impatient. Hustler reading that better from down from the 48 to the 42. It's like I manifested it this morning. I'm like, I'm doing well. I'm like averaging out like one red day per like every maybe 6 to 8 days green. But I'm like, today we're gonna break that curse. And I still think I will, but can't be green every day, I guess, but man, I gotta break that streak. Atlanta Fed GDP. We got numbers coming out here. Perhaps I should have waited for those ducking numbers. I've been patiently waiting every day. We got numbers. When is this right now? Today I'm on the wrong side here. Let's take a look at the numbers here. That was my mistake there. Been impatient there. Numbers are coming out at 10. I widened my stop on one of those trades. Kind of breaking some rules here. And I think I'm already on trade number 3. All right, we need to change this music. Let's get serious now. We'll do one more trade here. It's got to be a really good one to redeem myself and break this ducking 6 to 8 day green curse and then one red. Look at that hourly trend line. It actually worked out pretty nicely today for those who did take it. Market. We're going to the magical level, I guess. No. Pretty nice short, though, right out of the gate. Nice short, back testing that trend line there and then just going down. We could still redeem this account, though. We could still do it today. We can do it. I believe in me. Impatient, though. I did more trades this morning right now than usual. We recovered 42. I'm looking for the pushback on up. Right now, we could be coming back up towards it. And, of course, back testing where we're breaking down from. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. And I said I wasn't bearish today. Look at that ducking thing right there. Gets stuck right at 60, goes down. Hey, I got to take it back. You know what I mean? I woke up bullish. The prick going lower. It is what it is. 42 didn't want to hold. 40 area didn't want to hold. I was banking on that 40 holding, but she didn't want to hold clearly. So it is what it is. We're keeping the risk small, though. Keep the risk small. Winners big, small risk. All right, continuing to drop here. This is going to be the choppy level from yesterday, that 2016. It's already very used up. Selling full force here for now. Got numbers coming in less than 10 minutes or 12 minutes now. Hustler, you might have taken profit early again, my friend. Look at that thing from the 48 right down towards that 28 now. The bleeding continues. You took it early. I did doing the little extra trade there. Not great. Yeah, but at least you're in the green. Nice short, though. I don't know how you read that 48 short there. I mean, that 53 for me on a technical perspective could have been that short entry there, but I'm not going to short that type of, this move like this, straight down waterfall. It's a little bit more rare than usual. All right, we got the bigs 20 level here from yesterday. I'm thinking about if I should be buying this thing directly. Perhaps it would be wiser to wait for the action to let it play out, let us see. Let's see if, we can potentially maybe, get a nice little bounce from there as opposed to me buying it directly. That's what I'm thinking here. We are selling full force still. I'm banking on that liquidity, on that, what's it called? The 10 o'clock numbers. I'm hoping that thing's going to create something good for me. Got a little impatient there, a little impatient. What a waterfall, though. Talk about, when you're short, that's what you want to see. All right, bouncing from the 23 here. I was looking more for that 20 level, but she's starting to bounce from 23 so far. Da-da. Forever. 1620 failed, and pretty straightforward where things are go, but come on, let's get a nice little trap there. There's a lot of liquidity there. There's gonna be a lot of support here, probably, especially considering how much support there was yesterday. So 25 holds might be a decent long. Yeah, I'm looking at a potential buy down here. I'm not really thinking short anymore. Well, not that I ever was thinking short, but I mean, now the drop is coming in. I'm still not, like I said on the Discord yesterday, Above 1620, I'm just not bearish. You know, the more we dip, the better. But unfortunately, me getting kind of caught up here. Trying to buy every little minor support here, but I'm hoping I can get scooped up here around the 20s. $25 holding there for Hustler very nicely. This was just a bigger drop than I kind of anticipated here, but hey, the market will do what the market wants to do. Mother ducker. All right. Choo choo train. Mother ducker, man. Hustler calling out that 25 down there. I was more at the 20. 42 recovers. This choo choo train going towards that 70 level. Out 36, my last trade. Amazing, amazing. How many trades did you do? You probably traded less than me today. I think I traded already with like 4 times. Or 3 times. 3 times. Dun, 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 dun. Four all winners. Nice. Very nice. I'm 3 all losers right now. My goodness. It's okay. Keep losses small, which we did. Now we're going to get the big winner here. Come on, yes. Give me something good. Got numbers coming out at 10 o'clock. Don't forget. Come on, baby. Why do we have to push from 24? Let's go down to the 20. Little prick. We got numbers here coming out in a couple minutes. Well, it looks like this is one gigantic trap to the downside below that 42 level. What a prick. In hindsight, so easy. Bouncing from the magical 20. Like I mentioned this morning here, I mean, I'm not even gonna attempt to even say that anything. All I did was today my game plan. When I woke up this morning, I brought it up here. I'm like, lots of numbers today, but my game plan is simple. Above 1620 for me is long all day. Below there, I'm trying a breakdown short again, and then of course I was a little impatient here. That's my mistake, my fault. Wild Tuesday. I had to make it a Wild Tuesday. I love it. There's 2 ways of looking at this. If we get pushing towards that 42, 40 area, we can easily reverse, break the low if we are trending lower. Option number 2, we might reclaim that level and squeeze towards the 70s. I'll put it there. I think we recover that level. We'll squeeze towards the 70 level. We'll see. This is one giant FU for the Bulls there. All right, we got numbers coming in hot in 4 minutes. I think Choo Choo Train wants to recover 42 here for some reason. We'll see. Look at the hourly candle. It's speaking right now. I don't know. 42 is the key though. We're gonna get denied there. See, I'm feeling impatient again here because I want to get long here expecting that 42 to recover, but it has not recovered yet. So I'm going to wait. Get the message. They 36 holds, 48 is next. Yeah, I'm thinking about a long here soon, but we'll see. We're still below 42 here. We haven't recovered it. I like that we're holding that 37 area there for now. I'm going to try this here. I'm going to put my stop right at the low there. I think we might recover that 42. If we recover 42, there's a lot of potential for this thing. Lots. All right, don't let me down now, ES. Let's go. Before the numbers come in, I want to be close to that 42 level. Come on, baby. I like how we pushed right through that 37 there. 37 wanting to hold for now. Come on, we got to get squeezing right towards that 42 there. Fuck, right when I get in, this mother pricker. Numbers are about to come in. I'm your human indicator today, it appears. Fuck, as soon as I get in, the prick starts the base build. But holding 37 though, holding 37 still, which is good. Good news for me at least. All right, we got numbers coming in hot in 45 seconds, 40 seconds. I like that it's holding 37 for now. Crazy short starting to eat the foundation that the Bulls built last 2 weeks. Yep. All right, 42. Remember, I'm at peace with this. If we get denied at 42, I'm not going to cry about it because this is resistance here. If we basically recover that level, I'm looking for a push, pretty strong push. If we get denied there, well, it's going to come on crashing down, take me out, and I'm not going to cry. I'm at peace with it. All right, numbers are about to come in hot. I'm long already, so I can't really do much here. I'm going to ride it out, baby. All right. And numbers are out. Come on, just rally right through that 42. Squeeze, baby. Don't get stuck here. Do not get denied there. Just fucking recover this level. This is what I was looking for in this setup here. You remember when I was long here at the 42? I saw that drop. And then the kind of the recovery that was happening. I was looking for the move on up here. So same thing here. Just it sucked that this had to kind of happen, but come on, baby. Recover this level. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Recover 42. Do it, baby. Do it for Papa. Do it for fucking Papa here. We got to see some candles closing above that 42, and then I can add. And that's what I'm talking about. Now we got to go, go, go. Don't get denied here. Like I said, this is a speed bump here along the road. We get stuck here. We come crashing down. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm at peace with it. But for now, price still wanting higher. This was one big FU for the Bulls at the beginning. What the duck did I say? We're gonna get back in green, Leo. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I love it when you cry. Look at the mother ducker. Look at it. Look at it go. As I said on the ducking Discord community, I know that I was impatient. I'm the one that ducks up my own thing. You know what I mean? You guys get to see it all here raw. I don't cut anything. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, look at this. I said it in the community this morning. Okay. Lots of numbers today, but in the end, my game plan is simple. Above 1620s is long for me all day. Below there, I'm trying a breakdown short yet again because momentum would be on the opposite side to the downside. Yes, there's going to be that Warren Buffett's like, oh, but look at this, look at this. Yes, but that dip is a buyable dip. Overall, the wave still wants up. And there you go. I'm back in the green on the fucking day. Oh my god. We're breaking the curse. We're breaking the ducking curse today, baby. And then we go to the 70s. This is a perfect reminder of keeping losses small, and it's not over until you ducking win, baby. Take me to the 70. And I'm going to give you guys a speech again. You remember what I was talking about yesterday? Let's go on a 5-minute time frame here. Let's analyze. There are 3 major components to a trap. There are only 3. Okay, so let's clear this up here. Okay. There are 3. Number 1, you have to have stops on the top. Okay. The market artificially creates these things. Okay. 2, you have to have a clear identifiable support that must be visible. Okay. And number 3, you must have a flush below a major level of support, recovers. Why? Because anybody who's short up here, their stops are going to be up here. Okay. We haven't attended that business yet. The next business is this one right here. The longs have not been taken out yet. So when we take out the longs, we grab liquidity. When we squeeze back up, we're grabbing the liquidity from all these FOMO shorts that are piling on short. And last but not least, all these other, longs that are shorts that are up here, they're the final step on the market to basically grab that liquidity to continue on where? Higher. Look at this. This is exactly why the trend is your friend. Don't fade the mother ducking bull, baby. Don't do it. You get the trap. You get a big level of support that basically rips lower. Unfortunately, today was a little bigger than I would have liked. But at the end of the day, you have a clear identifiable support, breaks down, recovers quickly. All the FOMO shorts, they're getting blown out of the ducking water because they have pretty much no idea what the duck is even going on. And then you have the last final, basically, key to the trap, which is what? Right here. Stops above here, stops above here, stops above here. I'm almost up 20 points on this, and I'm about to lock it in just because. Why the hell not, baby? Boom! And that is the mother ducking V right there. You know what that is? That is called the V for mother ducking victory. All right, I'm done. Not the biggest green day, but still, I'll take it. We went from red to green. I'll take it, my friends. This is exactly it. I'm passionate about this shit because I know that in the end, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. What a trade. And while, yes, I still think we're going to the 70s, it's just I'm almost up 20 points at that point. I got to lock it in and, basically wait for the little dip, get back in long. Look at that. We're recovering the 1 hourly time frame trend line that we broke down here. This is why I don't follow trend lines, because they're a bunch of, they can help you, right? But they're not the end all and be all. Look at that hourly trend line. Anybody who's shorted there has no ducking clue like why we even rallied this hard. But the trap is the key. The trap is the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, the trend lines can be very helpful, but they're not the reason why I would enter a trade, if that makes sense. The best traps I see is in conditions like when the bears start to come. Correct. We need stops. If there are no stops from the bears, well, then how can we grab liquidity? The market is after liquidity. And it's not after one stop. It needs to artificially create those stops. Look at that V. The V for victory. We're going to the 70. Can we get a little pullback towards that maybe 49, 42 area so I can get another back in long and look for another 20 points push towards that 70? The 70 is incoming. And then you might say, well, why don't you take profit? Because the moment I decide not to take profit and go for the 70 push, Hustler is a perfect testament that will agree with me. It will probably pull back, and then I'm not gonna probably make anything. Yes, baby. Yes. The trap is my best friend. The impatientness, that is not my best friend. That is my enemy. That's why I say we, because we in my head is you got the enemy within and you have the friend within. And unfortunately, both have to come into play. And ultimately, I think we push that 70, we push higher. And again, this is why over on the Discord community, you have to understand that I'm not in it to be like, 5 points and whatnot. I want to get along with the trend or if we're short, if we're trending lower, I want to get short because I know that ultimately I have a much better chance of making 10 points on a 50-point rally than I have a chance on making 10 points on a 10-point short. Like I would have to nail that trade perfectly and nail my entry perfectly. So if going with the trend, we're going to get a nice 50-point mover, well, then I can simply just wait for that long like we did today here, nail my fucking almost 20 points there, whatever it was, and then boom, just wait. It just makes more sense. Because this rally, sorry, this dump here, it doesn't usually come in this much too. There's days where we literally will bounce from here and then we'll just continue going higher. And where are we ultimately trying to go to? We kind of talked about this idea here of filling the obvious gap that we've left since Sunday gap down. Okay? Here, let me go. We have a very big gap to be filled over at the 61.29. When the market leaves a gap that's like over 50 points, it's not obvious, but like, that's going to be an obvious magnet for the market to attempt to go back there. And then the $1 million question becomes, well, is there a trap to the downside? Yes, we do have a trap to the downside on the big time frame. So then the next $1 million question is, how are we going to get there? And nobody knows, but what I do know is that, look at this right here. We have a trap to the downside here. We're pushing back up here. And just as we were talking about earlier today, you can see here, this is the hourly chart. We are clearly trending upward, okay, on a big time frame, not on a 2-minute ducking time frame, on a 1 hourly chart. The chart wants up. And what did we just do here right now? Look at this. We have these lows here. We flushed it. We've recovered it. I mean, it sucks that, we kind of pulled a little deeper back today, but it is what it is. Being a trader is not being right one time. Being a trader is not nailing one trade, unfortunately. While yes, that is ideal. While yes, that is perfect. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that being a trader, it just sometimes it can be a roller coaster ride because we make it a roller coaster ride. Who's we, Leo? Who's we? I need to meditate over this question. Who is we? You guys see, like it's kind of funny. I come here, I'm bullish, obviously. I'm impatient. You guys see the wrong things I do. Like I see it. I review my trades later on, and I'm like, Leo, why? I did it today again, guys. I did it again. I'm like, let's wait for the trap. Let's getting long after the trap. Like arguably, there was 2 trades for me here today. This one that I took right here. When we flushed 42, we recovered 42 here. I would have been wicked out there. I would have taken the stop. Happily, gladfully, I would have taken that stop. But then I could have easily waited like I did and then got back in long here like I did. And then that was it. Like there's 1 trade here, 2 trade here. And obviously, if even better, maybe down here. But like I said, I was looking more for the 20 area. I'm not going to try to even attempt to tell you guys that I knew to get long at 24. I had no ducking clue we were going to bounce that hard from there. But I did have a key level of support at 16 and 20 level here. So I'm thinking long either way down here. I don't get long, but we start to recover level by level. We got 27, 28 recovery there. We have 32, 30 level recovery there. We have 37 and 34 level recovery here. So, I mean, we keep recovering little micro levels. And then obviously kind of recover that big 42, 40 level. And then from there, we squeeze into the 50 to the 70 now. I do want to get back in long here. I said 49. We're bouncing from there right now. I could have, would have, should have been long here still. I would not be here shorting this future train right now. Yes, the morning opening, that worked. But don't get fooled by that. Don't be fooled. Don't be a sucker. The trap right now is to the downside. It is to the downside here. If you can scalp it, you know, like if you can scalp that candle there, fine. But in the end, like look at that. We get the dump, we get the bounce, we get the ripper back on up. Like it's just so much easier to wait for the dump so that we can buy it and then we can go to the long side. Who's we? Did you fade the bull this morning? Did you do it? Did you fade the bull this morning? Did you fade him? Because if you did, look at this. Look at the choo-choo train. Look at this thing. I want to show you guys something here. Why is this ripping this hard? There's a trap to the downside here. You can see that here. We flush a big level of support here. We talked about this over on the stream today. We recover that level very quickly. Look at the wick. Look at the wick. The wick is saying something. We must follow price in order to know exactly what the market is telling us. Because if you're here just trying to short because of this candle or that candle, you're going to get blown out of the water in the end. So follow the trap, wait for the liquidity grab, and then ultimately in the end, you know, the suckers, the shorts, they're going to get taken out. I will say something. I mean, this drop they did this morning, it was much better than I could have anticipated. I will say that. I didn't think that they were that strong. I thought maybe the 42 is maximum. We got to bounce from there. We rally to the 70, but we got to make a trap. There's the ducking 60. And I'm not long anymore. Watch. And there we go. We're pushing towards the magical 70. Dun, dun. I love this ducking game, man. I love it. Dun, dun. I don't know. I feel like I should walk. I know my target's 70 here, but all right, let's see. If we can get back down towards that 53, I'm interested. Looking for the push towards the 70s. And look, something else I want to point out here. Remember there was big numbers coming in at 10 o'clock? Remember that? It's quickly easy to forget. I was already long into the numbers. But what I want to say here is I don't give a ducking S about what the numbers actually mean. Till right now, I have no ducking clue. Trading can be simple. We make it complicated. You have to be like a car, you know? Car has wipers, right? Car has wipers. And there's a bunch of bullshit that basically gets thrown at you when it comes to trading. You're going to have numbers. You're going to have You know, hold on. What's going on here? I don't know what the hell's going on there. You're gonna have numbers. You're gonna have people's opinion. You're gonna have the number one opinions online on the news. You're gonna have everybody throwing you all this information, and in the end, it doesn't really matter. I mean, of course, please understand in what context I am referring my conversation here. It's not that the numbers don't matter. They do matter on a macro scale, on a but at the end of it, the market is kind of already programmed to do certain things based on price because the buyers that bought here last week at this prices, they don't give a shit about the numbers right now. They're just trying to get their money back at this point. Whatever it is, they're bouncing from supports and they're continuing to go. Supports are created because buyers are buying them. And I don't mean retail traders like you and I. I'm talking about, big ducking whales, the whales where they bought last month. There's no way that they're taking a loss. They're not going to lose. These guys don't lose. They don't lose. So they're simply going to load up more and then support price there and continue to push the market higher. So we got to just follow them. You know what I mean? Like, just follow them. And you win in the end. You will win in the end. If you follow the big money, you will win. But there's only one way to follow them, and that is through price. Because you know why? They are buying at a specific price. They're not buying because of some ducking trend line or some fucking Fibonacci retracement or some fucking fair value gap. No, that is fucking nonsense. They're buying because of price. Price. Price is king, baby. And with that, I know I'm getting emotional here, but we're going to carry the conversation over on the Discord community. And of course, if you're not there, it is 100% free. We are going to continue the conversation there. I'm going to walk away just because I'm already in the green. It was a roller coaster. That's why the stream is called Wild Ducking Tuesday. We're going towards the 70. We're going to the ducking 70. I don't know yet. Hopefully with me, if we can get a little pullback, we are going to that 70. Fuck, I think I should stay here just to watch it hit. If you're trying to short this choo-choo train here at the 61, just send me your money. Send me your money, and I'll send you a picture with what I do with the money. You know what I mean? Like, give it to somebody give it to a peer, Call your friend. Be like, hey, I'm going to take you out for dinner today. Instead of shorting the choo-choo train and losing, $200 here, I'm going to take you out for dinner, okay? Spend that money wiser, okay? Watch a waterfall now, and then I got to eat my words. This is entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. You want to short there at the 61? Good for you. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, that choo-choo train's coming back down. First red candle there. It's about to come. The crash. Oh no, wait. Just bouncing from support 60. I don't think I want to trade anymore. I could have bought that 60 right there. I thought about it, but I'm like, oh man, it's so. I mean, once I'm green, I'm green. I mean, what difference does it make now? Come on, yes, just go to the 70 there. It looked far away when we were at the 20, didn't it? But now we're about 8 points shy from that 70. It doesn't look so far away anymore, does it? Now it looks like it's actually gonna go. But by the time it's actually gonna go, it's already a little too late. and me think you ever dream. I love trading, man. It is such a roller coaster ride that I make. It is phenomenal. Like, I'm just so grateful that I can do this every day. I'm extremely grateful to all of you guys. I know I can get a little bit, extreme here. I can take it out, like, but I'm just a trader, you know what I mean? If I was like by myself trading, I would be excited too, but you guys get to see it. And there you go, 64. This is why I said there, send me your money. Just send it. You know what I mean? I'll go have some pupusas later. I'll have a drink on you. And you send me that money that you would have lost shorting there. And I'm going to, I'll send you a nice picture. You would have known that your money went for a good cause. There we go. That's 60 freaking 5 there. Don't short this choo-choo train. It's going to go to the ducking 70. And then you're like, why don't you get in long? That is my problem. At least I'm not shorting there. 66 without me. When we were down at the 20s, we said it. Recover that 42, we're going to the 70. Hey, I made almost my 20 points, okay? Don't be judging here. Judge yourself. If you're judging me, of course. There's the 67 and a quarter there. If it does goes to the 70 or it doesn't go to the 70, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Let's witness it live. $70. It amazes me. You know why? Because this is what I mean by it. Ducking hurts. It hurts to be good. Because yes, I'm green on the day. Yes, I made almost 20 points there. But I left so much money on the table. Not only that, look at the message I sent on the Discord this morning. Okay, this is not fucking hindsight. Look, I said it this morning. Lots of numbers today. My game plan is simple. Above 1620s is long for me all day. Below there, I am trying a breakdown short again. So when we lost that 42, we recovered 42. The target was always 70 on the day for me. The goal is to know where the wave wants to go. You can screw up a lot, but just if you know where the wave wants to go, you will be a winner in the end. Okay? Yeah, I'm just watching too. I'm done trading. I feel sad that I didn't make more on this, but there she goes, 71, even higher than 71. I'm going to walk away because now I'm going to get a little frustrated the fact that I'm not long. And there we go, completing the third step of the trap here, okay? We're about to complete it. You guys know what that is. There are stops right here on top. There's a bunch of stops right there. Guess where the market is going? The market is going to go say, thank you very much. And boom, with your orders and your liquidity, we simply go where? Higher. This stops here, stops here, stops here are acting like gas. Every time the market comes here, it's getting more gas to go higher. Every time the market hits here, it's burning more, it's getting more gas, basically. It's like just speeding up. Of course, it doesn't need to go in a straight line either. You know what I mean? This is amazing that it's just going up in a straight line here. I should have been long that 60. Look at that right there. Should have been long right there. So if you thought about shorting, or you did short, you didn't send me your money, just know that the market has your money. You could have done something good with your money. You could have called your friend. I told you. Called your friend. Hey, buddy, I'm going to take you out for dinner tonight. Even somebody related to you. Call them. Instead of losing there, you could have called your friend, And then you send me a picture. Look, Leo. Boom. I thought about shorting there, but I didn't short there. I saved my $200, so I got to go out for a nice dinner. I'm just playing. This is not financial advice, okay? Relax. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in yet once again. Tomorrow is wild, wild, wild Wednesday, but hopefully, not so wild like what we did here today again. But in the end, it's green after green, baby. We're going to keep it going like that. So, tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Daddy Powell is speaking. Sorry, 2:30, Daddy Powell speaking. At 2 o'clock, we got the Fed rate decision at 2 p.m. So, very simple. Take it easy until tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a wild, wild day. Tomorrow is the day to be pushing the account. If you know what you're doing, especially in the morning, I'm going to be trying just because I'm going to try and avoid that 2 o'clock print. It can be a little bit ugly, but if we can get ourselves green in the morning, well, then that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, there's a 75. I'm going to go. I got to go, guys. I got to go. So, thank you all. Peace.